Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
I'm cursing your name. My eyes are like moon. To be growing soon. Your day is through.
Then you took my man.
Should understand. You stole from no saints.
No armada armies.
my life.
My
It's a recovered memory, I think, going back to junior school. I was born and brought up in this little village in West Yorkshire called Marsden, and we had a science teacher there who, when I'm feeling charitable, I describe as eccentric, but he was a nutter. We had no equipment either, so it was a bit of a bewildering combination, so a nutter science teacher, no equipment. And one day he said to me and another boy, I want you to go outside, and I don't want you to come back in until you've measured the size of the human voice. Without equipment. So off we went. You remember how exciting it was to be out of the school, for any task, go and get some coal. So we went outside and we devised this little experiment. We decided that I would stay in the schoolyard and he would just carry on walking and shouting all the while until I couldn't hear him any longer. And that would be the size of the human voice. Unfortunately, this village wasn't very big, and there came a point where this kid just sort of fell off the edge into Lancashire. Irrecoverable. And it's at that point where the science, or whatever there was of the science, breaks down, that I try and get the poetry to rush in and fill the gap. And there's just one little place name in the poem which might be worth an explanation. It's a place called Fretwell's Farm. Basically, all the settlement, all the community of this village was down in the bottom of a natural geographical bowl. It was just one farm right up on the top, owned by a man called Fretwell. And the rumour was that he was scared of the dark. He used to leave the light on all the time. So when it got very dark at night, and you couldn't tell the black of the sky from the black of the hill, the light was there and it used to look like a star. And people used to talk about Fretwell's Farm as if it were a constellation, as if you could steer your course by it if you were lost. The shout. We went out into the schoolyard together, me and the boy whose name and face I don't remember. We were testing the range of the human voice. He had to shout for all he was worth. I had to raise an arm from across the divide to signal back that the sound had carried. He called from over the park. I lifted an arm. Out of bounds he yelled from the end of the road, from the foot of the hill, from beyond the lookout post of Fretwell's Farm. I lifted an arm. He vanished from sight, went on to be 20 years dead with a gunshot hole in the roof of his mouth in Western Australia. Boy with the name and face I don't remember, you can stop shouting now. I can still hear you. I think one of the ideas that poem trades on is that notion that no sound ever made completely disappears. It's still, going out there through the cosmos at some very low level. It's always made me think you have to be very careful what you say.